Welcome to Monkey Pod Asia, guys, a platform where international wholesale buyers come into direct contact with Thailand manufacturers of handicrafts at wholesale lots. Guys, in this episode, we're going to talk about something really special. This is a really special episode because I'm going to talk about a very special product that I actually like and is one of my favorites. Now, obviously, you'll find out the reason why. Because, guys, in Chiang Mai, there are a lot of orchid farms, and actually throughout all of Thailand. Now, what happened is that they were selling the flowers, and then there came a time that we thought about getting the flowers and then preserving them in resin and then turning them into pieces of jewelry, guys. So the jewelry comes in as necklaces, brooch, hair clips, and earrings. So today I would like to introduce you to what's called real flower jewelry or real orchid jewelry, guys. So they're made of orchid flowers or daisies or roses, guys. So I want to introduce you guys to this really special fashion jewelry that is actually one of the best sellers as well. Okay guys, here we are. So this is just some ideas, general ideas of what there is available. Maybe you can have a close look at the necklaces, some of them. So these necklaces, guys, come in many sizes. So their different sizes are good for different age groups. So you want to get like a variety. Now we're going to do some close-up shots so you can see the details of the flowers. Really beautiful. Yep. You can showcase them in different ways, guys. If you want to have like these are called like necks where you can hang them on. So guys, you can see how the showroom is displaying them. So you can, just some ideas for displays, you can put some on these necks and then the rest you can just scatter around on the table so that people get to see the different options. Black or white backgrounds are really good for this. Wooden background is also good because since orchid flower is natural flower, then it really matches well with wood. So here you can see how we have displayed them on the wood. These are ideas that you can use in your shop and in your stands as well. Next, guys, we'll show you another tip. You can use like any kind of natural cloth like hemp or natural cotton and then use them as a screen or frame. And then you can use them as a background for the orchid flowers jewelry. Guys, the same thing can be done for earrings. I'll show you over here. Guys, hydrangea is one of my favorites right here. I'll show you. Hydrangea is really beautiful. So guys, there are like different, this is actually a lily. This is the petal of a dendrobium flower. This is a petal of a mocara orchid. So guys, there's a lot of different options. Guys, you can also display them as sets if you find like the matching colors. Here, for example, we'll show you a few different sets. We'll show you some close-up sets. Yep, see guys how the colors match really well. That's a dendrobium. This is a bellatulum. And this is a formosum necklace. Here we have some earrings that are a little bit larger. That's the general idea. Some of them are colorful and some of them are naturally toned. So you can get both because customers will be looking for both. Some people like vibrant, colorful, bright colors, and some people like more the darker, natural earth tone colors. So you want to get a variety. Some with the ones especially with dots and veins sell really good. I'll show you here. For example, here we'll do a close-up shot of one with dots. Yes, see guys, the dots and the details of the orchid. It's really awesome and really stands out. These are preserved in resin. Each piece takes like 1 week to make because including the drying time, because we use several coats of resin. And then now I'll show you one with the veins that are showing really well. Like for example, this one will give you a close-up shot. You can see that the veins are really showing well. Here's another one. See guys, that's the real natural vein of the flower, of the orchid. Yeah. And then here we also have, I want to show you the white one guys. Really interesting here. So they can also come in white. They will be sort of a little bit white yellowish because of the natural tone. Now we're looking at the different petals guys. So these are not the full flower, but they're only the petal. Very, very optimal for earrings because they're lightweight. Here, you can always use different accessories, guys, for your display. For example, here we have sort of like a plastic glass type display, and you can put them on there, display them on there. Guys, the smaller flowers are really good for you know, the younger generation. They like to use the small flowers. So here are some examples of the smaller flowers that are used as necklaces. So we'll give you a close-up shot and we'll slowly go to the left so you can see the different details. You can use your own necklace or use a simple cord as these have. So guys, we'll give you a wide angle shot of the shop so that you can see the ideas of display. Yeah. So you can make up your own ideas, guys. This is just an example. For example, here we also have the real orchid plant showing. So that's another way that you can, like, you know, spice up the shop a little bit. And some people use different kind of posters and signs. Okay guys, so that's what we call the real flower jewelry made of orchids. I have a couple of tips that are really helpful for selling these items. The first one is that it's important for your customers to know that they're made from real flowers, real orchids, you know. They're not just a simple plastic thing or glass thing, you know. They're real flowers. Once once the customer knows this, they'll really be amazed by that, and they'll really fall in love with orchid jewelry. So that's one tip. And then another tip is sort of like the display. It's very important to display them very well and, you know, well organized. You can display the color tones, like the different tones together, or you can also make a mixture of colors, guys. Okay guys, so if you have any questions or you want any more information about the real flower jewelry, just give us a shout, or even a whisper is fine. See you next time.